They got the healing sub on the position 5, and this is kind of the meta with the position 5. This is, you just get a bunch of healing subs, heal up your carry as he trades with the opponents, and the position 4 and 3 just can't keep up with this kind of sustain
up in the top lane. Oh, Mickey might just find him here, but he's got the dive, and it's actually going to be bottom where Boxy dies. Jesus. Oh my goodness. That Spectre got so close to killing Misery up in the top lane. But in the end, it is down in the bottom. Meanwhile, Mickey being chased by Zyori. The spear does finish the job. Jeez, it actually goes the opposite. Back, he's absolutely fine. He's got fire if he needs it.
Oh, Palai die. He's in a lot of trouble here. Walks into 2 bramble mazes and dies inside the sandstorm. So a little bit out of position.
Have been playing behind closed doors, most likely. Meanwhile, the top lane there, Phoenix is getting a little bit low there. Should be okay. Only Fatal Bond's not too much to worry about. Queen of Pain, though, nice she's coming in round the back. What's she gonna find here? Goes in with the Sonic. Oh, that's beautiful. Catches out the both of them. And Koikva does it all by himself. Gets himself a cheeky little double kill behind the tower. Aggression, Insania is just gonna pull creep past the tower. Meanwhile, Koikva actually finds Ace, and they're gonna drop the Haunt onto him as well, trying to bring him down. Is there any support coming on over for Ace right now? Not just yet, and they're gonna get the kill. Meanwhile, up north, oh, well, that looks like a dead Oracle to me, and it also looks like it actually drops the ultimate to try and keep himself alive here. My goodness, I wasn't expecting that. Anybody coming in to help him? Meanwhile, on the sidelines, it's Koikva and Chessie kind of just throwing some spells at each other. No real hard commitment, and actually the Oracle was completely fine, by the way. So, just a singular kill onto the Troll. Feeling pretty good for Liquid, I guess.
And they had to drop the Chaotic Offering.
Jibe is kind of behind enemy lines at this point. I don't know how he's ended up here after this engagement, but this is not your neighborhood, son. You're a long way from home, and he is going to eventually fall.
Yeah, he was being chased out by that Warlock Golem and the Dark Willow, and then the Queen of Pain just had to meet up there, get that free kill onto the offlaner. Liquid, like you said, feeling really, really good at this point. And this top lane, man, this tier 1 tower is not falling. That's got to be a big pain in the butt for 5 men at the moment.
Yeah, it certainly will be as Chessie comes on over. They're really trying to force the issue now. Boxy's going to be the target, but he's just going to scuttle himself back. And they decide that, hey, you know...
Here? Oh, they can definitely go on Ace.
Like it. Are they baiting this one? However, 5 men are ready for it. They're smoking around the back here. This might be a bit of a messy one. Let's see how it breaks out. Ace going to be the target right now. Silenced up to start things off, but they're just dropping everything onto the Queen of Pain, and Koikva's going to get brought down immediately. And now Misery looking across to the Sand King, but he's...
Smoke up? That's an interesting smoke. There's no Mars here. And... how do they plan to take this engagement? Liquid, they really want to take this tower back, and they also have a Chaotic Offering available.
Silence out onto Chessie, but the save comes in from the sidelines. Palai is ready for it, and now they're throwing the Sun round to top of him as well. Just make sure he's absolutely going to be surviving this one. Meanwhile, Sand King getting pretty low. There comes the Arena, catching out Boxy, and Boxy will lose his life. And now Jibe immediately looking for more. Insania is going to be the next target. Ace on top of him. Doesn't want to drop a golem for this, so he is just going to lose his life.
Ooh, I mean, as soon as they saw that...
this one actually, straight into the pit. Quake is waiting around the side as well. They're going to drop down the golem. The pipe breaks out as they jump straight in. The Aegis on the floor. No one's actually picking it up. Quake just finally gets himself in, grabs at the Aegis. Meanwhile, Tiger is dead. Ace just wailing away at Koikva though. Koikva is going to lose that Aegis as quickly as he got it. And now they're going towards Boxy as well. Boxy netted up, taking down Ace on top of him. Look at that damage coming on down. Boxy is dead. Meanwhile, Queen of Pain respawns and runs away out the back lines off that fight.
Another engagement where Boxy gets jumped. I don't think they mind actually taking the engagement at all.
Sorry, just jumping into the front here. Boxy actually jumping on the side here as they pop the horn, immediately trying to go onto Palai. Gonna take him down in time. The Oracle, he pops an ultimate onto himself just about in time before he drops on. Meanwhile, Koikva with a nice ultimate from the backlines brings down Misery, and Palai should be falling as well. Meanwhile, Ace just being controlled up in the front. What is this? He's doing a little jig through the team fight right now, but does finally break out of his dance of death and gets taken down. Beautifully done by Team Liquid. A catastrophic series of events for the side of 5 men here as a trance troll kind of skipping along the floor as he was slowed down by the upheaval, which looks somewhat amusing.
It was actually the Terrorize from the Dark Willow. So he was feared.
Okay.
Yeah, he was trying to run away, but also run in with this battle trance to fight something. It just...
Didn't make up his mind. Do I stay or should I go now? Meanwhile, the Horn actually comes down along with the Chaotic Offering as they try to grab on them, but they're not actually taking that much damage. Solid Wedge comes through, but they have taken down Boxy already as the Supernova comes crashing on down. Spectre's going to be the target, and Spectre will die as well. My goodness, what was that fight?
To delay this as much as they possibly can and maybe try to get an engagement as soon as the Aegis runs out.
Phoenix just comes rolling on through with the Meteor Hammer. Ping's coming out onto the troll here. I'm not sure if that's a target you really want to jump right now. They jump the sidelines here. Tiger, he's going to do the target as Chessie popping the BKB pretty early here, but they want to try and bring down this Willow. She is low, and she is going to die. Takes a bit of time, but they get Tiger. Tiger has buyback now, so the opportunity for her to come into this fight is definitely alive. Ace just chipping down at the barracks. I mean, this is Liquid just evaluating this and just being like, you know what? It's fine. We've cut the creep wave. They do buy back from Tiger. I'm very surprised about that, but maybe they want to make a fight of this. They certainly do. Go in the back. They find the Oracle. Oracle's dead. Pilot Die goes down. He does buy back, but it's going to take him some time to get back into this one. Meanwhile, Supernova comes down. Boxy might be the target here. Certainly is. It's just the one hero going down, though, and now the Chaotic offering into the Fear as well. And now the Sonic Wave comes cutting through Kuiper, jumping into 3, doing so much damage. It's not really resulting in any kills just yet. It's only the Ace which has fallen so far. Meanwhile, Shibe, he's in some trouble being taken down. Insania trying to follow him, but in comes the ultimate. He's back. Pilot Die saves his friend. And now they look across towards the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain stands up, being beaten down. She is going to lose her life. Dead for 85 seconds. Meanwhile, Mickey getting a little bit kited here. And look who's back. It's Ace in the backlines, looking for a kill onto a Spectre, popping that ultimate, popping that BKB, trying to rip through her defenses. Chessie trying to help out as well. He's pretty low, though. They're both going to fall. Mickey and Chessie both die. Ace is the winner of this fight. 5 men. They managed to make this spaghetti messy fight go.
Oh, definitely. One of the biggest weaknesses of Troll Warlord is getting kited without his BKB. Oh, Boxy. Ooh, okay. He's out.
Is he? They're going in. Yeah, they're committing to this one. Horn's even being thrown down by the side of Liquid here. That's a big commitment from them as they try to jump at the backlines. Look at the Oracle, who immediately just drops that ultimate down on himself. No hesitation from him. Meanwhile, jump forward from Boxy doesn't quite land. And, well, a little bit of poking, a little bit of prodding. A Horn, a false promise, but no real climax here. Although I say that they jump forward here onto Boxy. Boxy's losing his life, and he is down for the count. They're trying to get themselves out on Liquid. They realize that fighting is going to be kind of difficult, especially with Ace and that ultimate. But now the BKB ends, and now the damage comes in. Ace in some trouble. They've got the Chaotic offering onto him as well, and there's nothing to save him. He's dead. And now they look towards Misery as well. Misery just about getting off that Supernova. Should be trying to fight this. Can't they kill off the Supernova? They're trying. They're hitting. But they're just oh my god, Pilot Die gets knocked just from the sideline. Is it enough to actually bring down Mickey, though? I think he's in some real trouble here. They've got him surrounded. They've got him head to rush. Oh my goodness. 5 men just in time. Pilot Die, I mean, he might have made a damage resistance.
Smoke up.
A lot of meat.
And that's what I love about Dota, right? There's so many tiny details that can pretty much turn the tides of the fight.
Quite right, sir. And now Liquid coming in from the side here. They might not be expecting this one. Can they find Misery? Horn comes down, but immediately looking for a target. But the BKBs actually came off in time, so they didn't get in with the Burrow Strike, but they get Oracle in the backlines. The big target's down. So cut through the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain dies as well. And now they actually get the Torn off onto the Dark Willow, so she gets brought back into her demise. But a buyback comes out from Tiger just as quickly. Mickey, is he going to fight up into this one? Misery pops the second Supernova right in their faces, and Ace comes through with that Battle Trance, but gets disarmed up pretty quickly, but it doesn't make a difference. Mickey's going to die. 125 seconds. No Spectre. Boxy might be heading the same way as well. Though I say that, Tiger's trying to make some magic happen, but unfortunately, he's no Harry Potter. He's going to get cut down as well, it looks like. Tries to get away. Will not do so. The Dark Willow is dead, along with 2 of her teammates, and that was a dieback from Tiger as well, by the way. And now the Roshan, and very likely a lot more than that is going to go the way of 5 men.
Yep, and that Queen of Pain, she just got sliced up by the Troll Warlord as soon as she blinked in. That's all he had to do into engagement. Oh man, this is real bad. Yeah. Real bad for Liquid.
70 seconds, no. Oh, they're just going in here. Chessie is not messing around. He is here to play. And Boxy will have to break himself out. The buyback comes in from Kuiper. They will make one last effort here. With 2 heroes down though. Liquid, can you do it? Can you defend?
Void Spirit has 4 silences, by the way. He's got a refresher orb, a refresher card.
Now gets stunned up, so we won't be seeing a second, but Jibe comes in through the side. BKB prop from Quakefoot as well here. They don't know who to go on though. Boxy is just kind of running himself forward here because the Ancient's actually exposed and taking damage, but Boxy goes down, buys back into it, but they are just taking down the Ancient. They know where the money is, and they are going to take down Throne and win game number 1. 5 men, well, it looks like there's going to be a day of upset.
They made Liquid constantly have to get away from their comfort zone to deal with this pressure 5 men.
The Bloodseeker, or is it going to be the Sanking. Who knows?
It's gotta be the Bloodseeker, I think.
Yeah, probably. He's going to be having a good time. My god, Chessie. He's taking some big, heavy hits right now. And they actually use the disruption just before the silence comes out. He could be in some real trouble. Yeah. He's got to dissimulate to work with, but they are just surrounding him at this point. Trying to run away. Mickey is just ready with the frost arrows, and that's going to be a first blood going to the drowning.
Especially for the Sanking. If you look at his last hits right now, this is how many creeps he had at like 7 minutes last game, I believe. So... Oh, Paladai and Taiga, they're going at it.
They are indeed. Taiga throws in the disruption. Can he survive it, though, is the question. And no. Taiga, Paladai will actually be the one to go down. He'll be in some trouble. The Decrepify comes in along with the Nether Blast, but he seems to have himself some infused raindrops there, which to help save him from a ton of damage from the Pugna. Meanwhile, Arc Warden, he could be the one in trouble right now, trying to turn around to Boxy. Taiga comes over to give his buddy a hug to stop him taking damage from Flux, and now Disruption comes down. Taiga gets the kill. Nice plays from him. Boxy will still die, and Taiga could be in some trouble himself, but he's going to go for the TP out. There's nothing Paladai can do about that. He'll murder the creep instead, take out his frustrations. I'm a creepy dude, but
he just is a huge win, especially if just like a 1-for-1 trades. It's just so hard to be able to win with your off lane. Bottom, Mr. Shibe, he's just gonna dodge that multi-shot. I think Mickey, are they gonna turn around on this? That's a level 2 blood right here.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of damage, but Jibe is pretty fragile right now, and Misery now taking damage from the both of them in the trees. He's got that win run once again, just trying to bait it out as long as possible. They're looking for Mickey instead here, but with that Fairy Fire, still plenty tanky, but Jibe gets off the blood right, but no, Mickey runs to the side, turns around with a couple of right clicks, will bring down the Bloodseeker. Meanwhile, Misery's on the run as well, and Sadia will be able to finish off, but no, the multi-shots come in from the Drow, and that is going to be 2 kills for Liquid down in the bottom.
Correct play against DK. Just kill him when he pops the ult.
Simple. Kill the dragon. Meanwhile, there's a Sun King wrapping around on Paladai right now. He might be in some real trouble. He has thrown down his Nether Ward. It's not going to stop Boxy, though, as they get up the damage. Paladai is going to lose his life. Meanwhile, Chessie trying to play around. Goes in with the double Astral, but unfortunately with the 3 heroes here, it's not going to result in any kind of kill going the way of 5 men. They will not get Retribution. The tower's still perfectly healthy at that as well.
Play either.
Yeah, he was just hanging out, and this is a big rotation from Liquid. They want this tower. Paladai doing his best to defend it. Chessie just going to jump in. They're trying to bring down the DK. Can they do it? Jibby joins in as well. The Blood Right connects the damage. Is it enough? They need a bit more, and they will get it. Jibby gets off the right click. Meanwhile, Chessie just kind of slowly walking at the Drow's face. She doesn't care, though. Crown, Tranquils, Magic Wand, and then into the Blink. Gets off a couple of stats, then go for it. Meanwhile, Crystal Maiden in some trouble in the bottom lane. Is going to lose her life, but meanwhile, Boxy goes in with a nice burst strike onto 2. Trying to block up Misery and doing a very good... Oh my god, Misery's getting absolutely destroyed here. Beautiful blocks come out from Boxy and secure that kill onto the win. Nicely done. Meanwhile, at mid, though, there are...
Also well. And Liquid, they're actually going to smoke up with the Blink Dagger on Boxy here.
When they go, burst strike forward, Pugna, they're going to leave him. They're then. Although I say that, Chessie actually coming back in for this one. The life train keeping him alive a little bit longer than perhaps it should, but he will eventually drop. Meanwhile, Boxy, he's now in some trouble. A little bit too deep here, but Chessie's going to be able to cut him down. Meanwhile, Koik's got to be careful. They are huddling a little bit. Bloodseeker comes in. Oh, Koik, there's too much to run away from. What a combo. Now Insania is going to be the next one to get jumped upon. I don't think that's Crystal Maiden. It's a Crystal Maiden for Pete's sake. She's not surviving this. Down goes Insania, and that is 3 dead for the side of Liquid. They got...
This is terrible for 5-minute base.
And in they go. Koiko popping that Dragon Form straight away. No chance of survival here from Ace as he gets ruthlessly assassinated by the side of Team Liquid. They knew exactly where...
Crystal Maiden and Shadow Demon too, right? You want to be able to disable up all those heroes. Sounds like... Paladai here bottom, I think he's gonna be the victim of this gank. I think this is what he was planning for anyway. He wants to be the one getting jumped. And this is the 3rd smoke from Liquid here. So I don't think this is a good play for Liquid.
Your shoelaces tight.
Radiant are scanning.
Interesting where Liquid is actually going at the moment. Maybe they're waiting for like an Arc Warden to abandon ship on the top side. But 5 men are just standing on the high ground here.
Okay, they're going the right way around. Koifu's going to pop the Dragon Form, find themselves a target. That's going to be Misery jumping on immediately as they try and take him down, but they're actually struggling to this one. Meanwhile, the silence comes through basically onto like 5 heroes from Chessie, completely disrupting the engagement. But now in comes Boxy with a huge... Oh my goodness! He's doing so much damage with that ultimate. He's taken down 1, trying to look for Jimmy as well. Jimmy just getting himself to the back lines. They're looking for the Chessie on the sidelines. He will die. 2 heroes dead on the side of 5 men, and the Bloodseeker nearly following them and narrowly surviving with his life. A fight which was just chaotic, and it was so close to going either way, but it was Liquid that had the damage in the end, and b.og.seed really making the plays there with that absolute...
Oh, Shibe, no.
What was he? I guess he was going for the thirst, for the blood rights, trying to get some vision in the pit. Quick foot, Jesus.
Dude, b.og.seed absolutely massacred that last team fight.
What, he got him!
Oh, Dragon.
What is going on? Quake for dies in the backline to this Pugner who's just messing around. Nearly kills off Mickey as well. Jesus Christ. This is getting messy. This is beyond messy. This has gotten messy. We are down in the dirt throwing mud at each other.
They actually want to fight this.
Finally, Roche will go down. They'll fix that Aegis, but there's a lot of heroes low right now. Zyori. He's given up on the world. He's hiding in the trees. He is a man of the trees right now. Meanwhile, this is a big catch-up here. Chessie doesn't have his BKB yet, so he could be in some trouble, though. In comes the clone to try and help him out. Is it going to do enough? I don't think so, even. I think Chessie is dead, and I'm right.
Yeah. And he did have to pop the BKB on Koikvo, but I mean, come on. That's a position 2 that you got to kill on. Definitely worth it. But we can see how much damage this clone is already doing right now. Oh no, middle Ace, what you doing there, buddy?
Oh,
what you doing there?
Oh no.
Liquid though, they've done a really good job at shutting down this Bloodseeker in this game. Not a lot of teams have been able to do that, and the way that goodbye Shibe.
Goodbye Zyori. You've lasted well, my friend. He does have himself a blood right, but unfortunately, the silence comes in just in time.
No, yes,
come on, man, it's not happening. It is not happening.
Yeah, they have Yos.
Yeah, they got it. Bye-bye, Zyori.
Bye.
It was nice knowing you. It's a really weird game, isn't it? Like, there's just kind of deaths randomly happening across the map, it feels like, because of 5men's just reluctance to actually turn up to a fight. Now Chessie fighting with Mickey. They're getting a little bit close and comfortable here, but it doesn't make a difference. Insania comes in and says, thank you very much for securing me that. Don't worry, buddy. Nobody saw it. We weren't watching. Definitely not a Nephew's entrance, nothing. It's fine.
Crystal Maiden. Oh, Insania also has a BKB in this game too. Oh, actually, they're back bottom. I think there's going to be a lot of deaths here.
To whom's surprise? The cores are going to actually meet each other here as Mickey tries to go for the silence. Actually misses here as he takes down onto the Bloodseeker. Meanwhile, Windranger, she's going to get brought down by Insania in the front lines here. Tanking, meanwhile, thrown up into the air, but it looks like they're jumping on. Now, finally, Mickey arrives from the backline and just murders Chessie. Highlight Die tries to go for the TP wave. Not going to happen, though. And that's going to be 3 dead on the side of 5men. Ooh, man. Dear, they did not think that. Yeah.
Oh, well. Here comes the high ground play. Oh, doesn't get Ace.
Just about saving him. He hopes a BKB for this. Well, I mean, when the Dragon Knight exists, you have no other choice. But now Ace is just sitting there. A bit silly. That BKB on himself, and now they'll pop the rupture onto himself.
Insania!
Zyori gets to sit in the seat. Oh no, they're going to the back line. Look at the damage coming down. Oh my god! They rinse them. Insania with the BKB Blink Dagger. ZM is fed up of this game, fed up this high ground defense, and just beats up onto the side of 5men and takes them the hell down. Now b.og.seed going in deep, the clone trying to stay alive, but Zyori might not be so lucky. The save comes in from Pilot, but it's not enough. The flames catch him, Zyori falls, the barracks are being taken. Repair kit doing what it can, but unfortunately what it can is not enough. And looks like it will be falling. Bottom goes down. They've got their sights on middle surely as well.
Again, just waiting for this Bloodseeker to be closer to be rezzing.
Chessie playing around. Bloodseeker buyback as well, as this is getting very, very low here on the Sand King. He's actually been able to get the blink out. Nice save coming from Tiger, actually. Meanwhile, they'll take down Drow's Aegis at the very least. It's going to be a full 5-on-5 fight when the Drow is back. Clone trying to take to the front here. The BKB pop from Mickey turning around with the monster shot as well. Look at the damage coming down here. They're looking over towards the Void Spirit, but he's not really taking enough damage. Maybe he will. Popping BKB though. Looking to turn it around. The heals are coming in from Pylite Die doing work, but they managed to catch out Ace on the backlines. He goes down as Sadia again with the ultimate. Let it go, 5men. Let it go, because you've lost game number 2 on the backs of this Crystal Maiden BKB. I love it. Insania was so sick of his team not being able to go high ground, he just says, fine, I'll do it myself. Buys the BKB, buys the Blink Dagger, goes in and gets it done. Team Liquid, they take game number 2.
This game, they got Pungna and Arc Warden.
Yeah, Mickey's living the dream, and even catches Misery here with a power shot coming through as well. He's actually going to be able to draw first blood with this. The damage has come through just in time. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, Ace and Pilot are getting very, very low to Team Liquid here as they're forced back under their tower.
Yeah, Pilot Eye has been out of mana for quite some time in this bottom lane. The way that... Oh, Shibe too, my god!
Just getting cut down.
Power shots. Jeez.
Yep. Who needs help when you can just hang around on the sidelines throwing in power shots? That's all Mickey needs from him. Just give me a couple of nukes here and there. And,
Misery.
This Aether Remnant. Can he do this? He's got another Arcane Bolt. Mickey's got the wand. Has he got anything else? Nothing else. Arcane Bolt. One comes through. He's going to have a concussive as well, and that's going to be enough to bring him down. Misery. Nice job to chase him down. Just realizing that needed to happen. That really did need to happen.
Paladai bottom. Oh no.
Oh no. See you later, buddy. Looks like a little bit of a battle happening for the runes right now. Jibbage is going to go and face tank in the... oh my god, they actually dropped the arena for this one, but a beautiful shackle comes in from Insania. It's not enough to capture that bounty rune, and Mickey's taking some damage as well, but he's actually going to Astral himself back. Meanwhile, Ace dies down in the bottom side of the map. Misery will fall to Insania. And he's looking for Jibbe as well. Insania's not done. He's got a power shot available. He's got a shackle as well, but Jibbe, nice movements, but didn't actually get him to a tree. It is going to Void Spirit. Insania's still chasing him, but nothing will come from this.
You're not going anywhere.
They're going to put a lot of pressure on this tower, though, right? They want people to react.
Never mind. They're going in deep. They're going to find him. Somehow that shackle lands from Insania. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, they get a bit of revenge as they kill off the axe down at bot. Ace gets himself freed up a little bit more. It did cost some rotation from Chessie, their mid laner.
To take over this triangle area and take that ancient camps away from the AM.
Is it usual to level up Paralyzing Casco from Maledict?
Oh, anti-mage.
Oh god. Oh no.
Yep. The Orchid, man. Really painful.
Yeah.
And that was a really good word on the Ancients there. So now they've taken over this triangle. And gonna go for the...
Did you not see? Was he not watching? Well, he's now gonna go the same way as his comrade, it looks like, although still has a little bit of health remaining up the sides, but the right click will be there from Insania. Meanwhile, no, it was bait all along. He wanders up the high ground trying to get the kill on to Koikva, but it doesn't really seem to be working. Then Jesse, he thought he could get himself out of there, but isn't even given a second to get that taxi started, as it gets blown up on the pavement, and now Liquid straight into Roshan. This game just...
Between these two jungle areas of Radiant and Anti-Mage, you're just gonna have to, play through the trees to be able to farm the side lanes only. And that's not a lot of farm for Anti-Mage. He needs these jungle camps. Yeah.
He's okay, right?
Mid lane, Boxy. He's getting jumped again.
Jesus. Okay, mid lane, yeah, Boxy. Well, he's getting spells thrown at him, and he is gonna fall here, it looks like. See you later, man. Gets caught out by the side of 5 men, so again, just clearing out a little bit of space for them. Yasha gonna go for that full SNY build. Break it up later on. Meanwhile, Pylite... Oh, okay. That was a hero there, I think. Meanwhile, that shackle. That is beautiful. Is there any follow-up, though? Mickey has already dumped most of the spells here, trying to get some damage out onto the Mars, but Mars, he's a big boy. Might not have that much fun, but still is the god of war. But the shackle once again connecting from Insania. He is pretty damn good at these, and they're going to be able to chop down Zibe as well. Meanwhile, Chessie and Misery, they were 3 armor, I think. No, it is 6 armor, but the mech makes it 3. That makes it 6. Jesus. Stay near him, stay near him. Meanwhile, TA, maybe in some... Oh, she's still got a blink. Oh my god.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, it's comical how quickly he's dying. And well, Chessie, he wants to get out, but that's not going to happen again. They get him with the power shot from the sidelines and the spin. This is completely Liquid. They'll just sit inside their little arena waiting for it to end, and now they're looking towards Misery. The damage is in from Koikva. He is claiming heroes left, right, and center. Whoever he wants, he shall claim. And trying to just secure Ace's game where they can, but it's a tall ask, and now this Axe turns up, and that alone is enough to scare the pants off Ace.
Lord.
Oh no. And Koikva is just tearing everyone up.
But he's been playing freaking beautifully. He really understands how to punish this anti-mage comps.
Here we go, Phoenix TP's back in, but it was a bit of a bait, but they still get the kill regardless. Meanwhile, Boxy gets a call off onto the Skywrath mage of the backlines. Meanwhile, Jibbe just kind of sitting stunned up by Insania. They're going to look over towards Misery. They will get that kill. Meanwhile, Jibbe trying to get towards the tree line here. Doesn't have a TP. Jibbe, come on, man. Carry TP. It's not like it would have saved him anyway, though. He's going to get killed off. And meanwhile, over the other side of the map, we also lose our Witch Doctor. And Ace might not be too happy right now. It's Mickey. Just flexing on him, just pumping that astral.
Halberd her, she can't attack for 5 seconds. Very hard counter.
Mars gets spotted out. He was sitting in a great position to try and pop the smoke there, but unfortunately Boxy just had his head in a swivel, finds him out, and chunks him down. Meanwhile on the sidelines, yeah, looks like Misery getting so low. He looks like he might die to the Orchid Tick, certainly will. There's a Supernova coming down onto Chessie. Chessie just trying to TP himself away. Does do exactly that. Meanwhile, Ace going to the back lines. Oh my goodness, that is brave. He's got the Mana Void available in just 1 second. He could turn back in and get the kill. He's really trying for it, Ace. Oh, he's a hungry, hungry boy, but unfortunately, he is going to get put down by Koikfa. Oh man, he has got the Greaves. Finished that one recently. Not sure how much good it's going to do them. God, these shackles just don't miss. Insania seems to like he's like the guy from Wanted, just curving his shackles to hit any target. Meanwhile, AM jumped on. He is caught in a really bad position here. I'm not sure what that movement was hit from him, but he is going to get cut down for it. And it looks like Mars might be heading the same way as well. Science down onto him. Hero surrounding, pecking away at the corpse of this Mars because he is already dead. He little does he know. Tries to turn around and get a cheeky little kill onto the Phoenix, but that's not going to be nearly enough damage to kill off this Mr. Tiger.
This anti-mage Mars first space. I don't think I don't even know when the last time a team won by picking 2 cores in the first phase with like legit 0 flexibility with the cores.
It's never ideal, is it? But you know, it's the situation we find ourselves in right now. No changing that. Meanwhile, it looks like they're actually trying to hold a line here, 5 men. I'm not too sure if this is a play. Again, Jibby missing with the spear, and now they jump on top of him looking to revenge. And look at these shackles from Insania. They are just perfect. Mwah. As they take down Chessie as well. It looks like Misery going the same way as... I mean, they're just dead. They are just dead. 5 man become 1 man, and that 1 man says, GG, well played, we are out. It is going to be Liquid taking the 2-1 victory here in the 3rd best-of-3 series of the day here in the upper bracket of the OG Dota pit, and they deserved it. A cracking second game, a cracking...
OG and Secret, and the only way to do that is if you practice, so...